So welcome back to the final game of the evening between System 3 and Hope International, as the players and officials just about making their way out in the middle. And so the starting lineup for System 3: number 52, Dinesh Grant in goal; number 11, Azino Solomon; number 4, Farhan Durham; 5, Javin Sutherland; number 10, Lazaro Lynch; number 14, Alonzo Butte; 19, Kareem Davis; number 22, Trent Ragay; 25, Zibian Cunningham; 27, Denzel Bascom; and number 41, Shemron Phillips. That's the starting lineup for System 3 and Hope International. Roxelle?
Yes, and for Hope International, we have in goal Kizani Haynes, number 8, Tevin Thompson, called back up to the national unit. And we have number 4, Jermaine Harry, number 10, Enrique Millington, number 11, Shamar Wilkes, and number 12, Jamal Bracha, number 13, Rashawn Matthias, and number 18, Terry Dowers, number 20, Raleigh Bracha, number 22, Zidane Simmons, and number 29, Jaquan Glasgow.
And so that's the starting lineup as they pose. We see the System 3 posing for a photograph, and in a huddle would be Hope International. They would have some work to do. System 3 in position number 1, and Hope International in position, I think, number 8.
Yes, well, we did have a comment coming in that perception was Grant, but yes, Grant had a wonderful game. But the other person also said the crossbar for man of the match, 4 brilliant saves.
Well, I think definitely I would give it to the crossbar. But Grant certainly had a good game.
Yes.
But in the end, we take someone who would have made a difference as well.
Well, he did make a difference, but sometimes you take it and it could go either way in this occasion.
Yes. But I think if for all of the games we have seen the goalkeeper friend coming to the fore rather regularly.
Well, that's why it's there.
So, System 3 will defend the goal to the north, and Hope International will defend the goal to the south. It's Hope International about 2-3 years ago, Roxelle, was a force to reckon with, but they have certainly fallen off the radar. They have gone downhill and have struggled over the last 2 years.
Yes, I think there's not been a lot of chemistry. If I can say, there's been reports of some little internal niggles, discussions, if you want to put it that way, in a better terminology.
I think sometimes when you try to be too nice with words, you have a little difficulty.
Yes, yeah. Arguments and other people not happy.
And we have seen even on the bench the officials getting quite a few yellow cards as well.
Right, and I don't think, to be honest, I don't think we've seen the best of the unit. They have not gelled as well as we thought they may have, and that could be probably from an off-field instance as it relates to a training, whatever else. But we have yet to see the best, and we've seen some very good football from System 3, who has the first corner of the afternoon. So it's Lynch, Lazaro Lynch. It's also mentioned in the lineup for the Vincy Heat unit to go to Bonaire. Here we go. Lynch taking a kick up to the near post. Blocked there by, looks like, Glasgow. So a throw is going to come the way of Lynch. Lynch goes up in field, finds Davis. Davis back to Lynch. Lynch trying to get past Matthias, is it? The number 12 is it. What was the number 12, Charlo? There's a number 12 there.
There for
For Chelsea. So that's
no.
Bracha for some. Hope. So that's
For
Bradshaw.
Hope, that's Bradshaw. Jamal Bradshaw.
Right. So one of the unfamiliar faces.
So another corner.
It's Lynch once more. He takes it and goes forward into the box. Bubbling about. Kazani Haynes dives on it. And remember, he was the man of the match in the last encounter. Had a tremendous game between the uprights. And so here we go with the number 29 in Glasgow trying to push that one forward. And it falls for a throw-in. Dowers takes it and goes back to Matthias. Matthias is trying to find, that looks like Millington. Millington loses possession and going forward as Zeno Solomon stopped in his tracks, but picking it up is another call up for the St. Vincent team in Cunningham. He leaves it for Bascom, but the cross being blocked. Hope is coming out on the right and the left hand side here with Simmons. Still Simmons, but there's a man down with hand to face. Is that again probably inadvertently as Simmons tried to progress forward, and the movement of the arms, the natural movements of the arms on this occasion would have
looks like Butte.
Yes, would have shot Butte in the face. So the call was eventually made in favor of Hope International. System 3.
System 3.
Interesting.
Very interesting indeed. And we see Sutherland going to pick that up.
Javin Sutherland, we had some discussions about his father. He's a good cross into the area. Who is picking it up? It looks like Phillips. Phillips is going to go back up the left. He is retreating almost and can't get past the two defenders. That's Glasgow trying to push forward. Falls for Bradshaw. Bradshaw in a tussle. Still Bradshaw. Bradshaw is moving forward, looking to find Millington. Millington can't get past Durham. And it's adjudged to be an infringement against Millington. So stopped in their tracks, both teams so far as they try to progress forward. This is Lynch. Lynch comes across and finds Sutherland. Sutherland is attempting to go back into the middle, finds Raggy. Trying to Raggy. Raggy is going far to his left and can't get it to Durham. Too much for him. The System 3 again ringing the changes in terms of starters this evening, Charlo. We have Durham starting. We have Butte starting. Kareem Davis is back into the fray. He's in! Oh, but he's offside. And we have Bascom starting on this occasion once more. I think this is probably Phillips's first occasion of starting. I could be wrong. I may be wrong. I think I am wrong. But he is also starting this evening. I think he would have started the last two previous encounters, Charlo.
Well, yes.
So, some changes being made by the coaching staff of System 3. Probably a reaction to their last defeat. A tough one to take as much. But it's for the neutral individuals watching and following the league. That defeat may have come with some happiness.
But interestingly, Butte is also starting this game.
Yes. So, System 3 normally in their red, but in yellow and blue today. Hope International traditionally red and blue, and they're red and black as Bradshaw comes up the left to finds Simmons. Simmons tries to find Thompson. Can't get that. This Bascom picks it up and goes into Solomon, who cuts through 3, 4, 5. He's moving down the right, lays it on to Butte. Butte is gonna cross. He was attempting to cross. And
the senior pro in the squad should have done a lot better than that.
Well, is it a case of trying to give minutes to all of the players in your unit, Charlo?
Well, I think they have been sitting rather comfortably, and maybe a chance of giving others an opportunity.
Well,
and
not
perhaps saying Hope has been one of the teams that have been at the bottom part of the ladder.
well. They can push their lead a little further. Um, as this one is attempt to clear. Hayes comes up bigger. That's a point blank shot came in there. But it's Tevin Thompson laying it off to Millington. Millington looking for movement. What does he do? He goes far, looking to come across to Simmons. Oh, that was a good touch off of the shaved head of well look cut of Sutherland, because that could have really spelled some danger for System 3. Goes inside,
yes.
Charlo.
Simmons was moving at a pace and couldn't get the header. It glanced off the top of his head. Had he gotten some control, it could have spelled some danger for System 3.
Well, we would have loved to see what that would transpire, what would have transpired, but the gods didn't wish that. The game continues at 0-0. We enter the 8th minute of the first half with Kareem Davis. Davis is moving down the right-hand side. He has Bratcher to contend with. He pulls it back, turns again, crosses into the area. Haynes doesn't control well. Glasgow has to help out the situation. Dowers is now going to try to push upfield. He finds Millington. Millington cannot keep it in touch. And so taken quickly the throw from Phillips to Lynch. Lynch goes in and tries to beat Haynes at the far post. Haynes is limping already here, Charlo. And issues for Hope International possibly between the uprights.
Well, I think he simply has to stuck it out.
So, not a bad start to the encounter. Both teams has had opportunities to push forward. As it's with Simmons. Simmons he's going back to Bratcher eventually. Bratcher is attempting to push upfield, and he's pushed out of touch. Throw comes in. Thompson pulls it back. Only as far as Bascom. Bascom is controlling, looking for Lynch, stolen by Wilkes.
Zeno Solomon.
It's with Cunningham. Cunningham cuts inside nicely, but brings it back to Butte. I don't know if that was intended, but goes forward to Solomon. Taken down by the chest though for Wilkes. Wilkes probably 80% back to full fitness. Hitting it across and finds Simmons. Simmons looks across. Comes off of Sutherland, who does good work and pushes it into touch. This is going to be a throw-in for Hope International deep on the half of the System 3 unit, Charlo.
Yes, and so Hope looking to make a statement here and putting some pressure on the leaders in the first round. And it's going to be a throw-in for Hope International and Jamal Bradshaw, the number 12.
So Bradshaw takes a good throw into the area, looking for Wilkes, head away by Sutherland. Let's see who's going to come away with it. Phillips is the one who does good work. He brings it across, attempting to get Davis. Falls for Bascom. Bascom to Phillips. Phillips looks up quickly and goes to the left. Finds his captain in Solomon. Zeno Solomon has Dowers to contend with. It gets between them, finds Phillips, but Phillips has a pass inadvertently blocked. He gets it back from Cunningham, though, crosses inside. And having to come to the rescue, Jermaine Harry. A good transition, really good movement, and organized play for System 3 as they advance forward, Charlo.
Most definitely, and it's going to be a corner. And you can see the number of persons coming back into that attacking area. And quite a few yellow shirts, so too the red. They are trying to defend their goal.
Well, Phillips has been entrusted a real populated area just inside the 6-yard box in the middle of the goal. And the kick is going to be taken now. And there it is. It looks like Wilkes, or is it Enrique Millington who did the clearing for Hope International. And Sutherland trying to a one-time shot, was it, or cross? And didn't get around it. Haynes is down. And System 3, Hope International.
I
The
think,
encounters
well,
nil
well
nil.
we have seen Haynes limping earlier on, and I'm not too sure if he's totally comfortable, Roxel.
Well, I think probably the second save he made when he had to dive. I think it looks like he hit his knee. Uh, 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 a situation that has been with him for a while, and early in the piece, the movement that he was required and the knot that he took is now affecting him even more.
Yeah, so he's still down, and he's getting some assistance. And Hope will be happy to see him back on his feet. Let's see, now he's being helped.
Yes. And there's a change going to be required, Charlo. A substitution is going to be needed.
For the goalkeeper. They're signaling.
Mm.
Is it for the stretcher?
Well, the way he was moving gingerly, it would indicate
Yes.
that he will need some further assistance, and that is now being requested.
Yes, by a referee. And
So reoccurring injury.
so the stretcher is being taken out. Well, he was out for a while.
Yes, a couple games. Yes,
for a couple
because he
games.
started the
Yes,
season.
he started the season, then he was out, and now he came back. And with the 2 weeks break, I think he will have some time to recuperate. But will that be enough? I'm not sure.
Well, depending on the
nature of
it, which we are hearing, it's a recurring injury. And
there is some substitution on the indication of some substitution.
so this is 39, is it, on his back, or 99?
It could be 99. Jovan Lynch.
So we will see if this affects Hope International in any way, Charlo.
Number 99, that's Jovan Lynch.
Yes.
Alright, so out goes number 40 in Kizani Haynes, and in comes number 99, and certainly a heavy set. And oh my word. His very first touch, he was beaten, but again, thanks to the defender.
Matthias, who stopped it just before going across the line and had to have a second bite at it as well before clearance. And so issues here, I believe, for Hope International. Comes across. Good touch though. Phillips takes a hammer off the course, off the line. Again by Matthias. Man of the match in the first 10 minutes, Charlo.
Well, I in the first minute that substitute Jovan Lynch, a substitute goalkeeper, he had some work to do in the first minute, and 2 efforts to save, and the defense came up trumps.
Rayshon Matthias, to be exact, off of the goal line on 2 occasions, very, very quickly. A ball comes in again, and System 3 are peppering the area with attacks, but it's stolen now by, it looks like Wilkes. Wilkes goes across, finds Millington. Millington attempting to evade 2 defenders, still Millington. Strongly built individual meeting equally strongly built individual in who's that? It looks like the number 4 in Durham. And so into touch it goes. Charlo, over to you for the next 15 minutes.
So it's still 0-0 here, as Hope International is still looking for some control. It's still Hope, but System 3 has kept them busy. It's let's see, the number 10 Millington turns. Cross comes in, and not controlled well there by Simmons. Simmons still with it. Still Simmons. But System 3, the number 5 in Sutherland, and cleans it up. But here comes Captain Raleigh Bradshaw as he gives it back to Simmons. Simmons comes back in defense, finds number 12 in Jamal Bradshaw, who goes across field. Has Durham to contend with. Durham gives it to Phillips. Phillips goes down the left. Infringement call there against Hope International. It's going to be a throw-in for System 3. It's still 0-0 here in this encounter, the last game of the evening, the last game before the break. So it's System 3, still with it. Comes across the middle. Gives it to the number 19. And Kareem Davis. Davis with a cross. And not good work by Lynch. And it headed over. It didn't collect. It bubbled off his hands. And there was the player for System 3 heading it over the crossbar. Hope now will look to come forward. Goes down the left. Finds his player. Still Hope. Still Hope. Number 10, it looks like number 10 in Enrique Millington. Nice ball. The cross comes in. Good defensive work again by Sutherland. And System 3 would come out of jail, so to speak. And it's booted downfield. Lynch controls well. And he goes wide. Looking for some support. Given away. And it's System 3 looking to mount an attack. Number 25, Zibian Cunningham. And who is in that squad to go to Bonnier.
I think he should have laid it off.
Given to Phillips. Phillips chips it across. Nice ball. And again, System 3. That was... not sure what that player wanted.
Kareem Davis looks as if he wanted to score the two defenders and the goalkeeper along with the ball with that shot. Honestly, because it was tremendously powerfully struck, and he was just a few yards away from.
Yes, and he was way off the goal, and it goes into touch.
Excuse me.
So it's going to be a throw-in for Hope International. So we wait for that throw-in. It's System 3 0, Hope International 0. And this the 8th match of the first round. So it's Rob there. System 3 will look to come away with it, but it goes back to goalkeeper Lynch, who came off his line rather easily and was just overhearing the conversation that with Lynch now in goal, the floodgates have been open, and in his first minute there was about 2 attempts on goal, and really he was really found wanting, but thanks to the defense.
But that's the best time to attack a newly inserted goalkeeper who's coming off the bench, Charlo. You want to make sure that you catch him as unprepared as possible as he tried to get himself into the encounter.
So it's Hope. Hope looking to control. It goes into touch. It's going to be a throw-in for System 3. System 3 not giving them any space. And they continue to pile the pressure on. But with this pressure, something will have to give. And so System 3 back. It's still with a shot aimless, and look at that. A dive. Not sure it was necessary at that time, but it went wide of the uprights. Into touch is going to be a goal kick for Hope International.
Well, number 99 on his back.
So he's in no hurry. And
No, it's referee King.
So he goes across, finds Harry. Harry. And that one goes into touch. It's going to be a throw-in for Hope International. So Raleigh Bradshaw finds Simmons. Simmons turns, get a wrong one. Simmons. Oh, not this sort of the play
miscommunication. Initially, Wilkes was looking for it in that direction, and he turned and went a little bit more central.
Yes, so System 3 would now look to come over with it on the left. It's still System 3 going down the left flank. He's on a roll. And comes back to the middle, finds his number 25 in Cunningham. Cunningham with a shot! And he goes over the upright, sending Lynch diving, and that went sailing over his head.
Bascom.
In fact, it went to Bascom, the number 25, to number 27 Bascom. And there was Lynch diving for all his worth. A few pongs falling on the turf there. And it's Hope. And that one took, I think, Butte right in the midsection. He goes down. Referee says to play on. It's still number 19 and well blocked there by Hope. Hope will now come away with it. The whistle finally going. Because Butte, I think, is still down.
It took it right in the chest, full-blooded.
And so it's still a 0-0 affair here. We're just about getting into the 24th minute of this encounter. So perhaps Butte, he may be too young to know about rumble in the jungle, so that he could get in there to do some hard work, cutting logs and tightening those muscles in the stomach. Roxelle, I'm not too sure you know about rumble in the jungle. You have also been a little too young. That's the matchup between the Muhammad Ali and George Foreman.
Yes, I've heard of it. I probably saw some clips of it. Not that young, but that was in the early days of my existence,
yes.
so to speak.
So Ali in the jungle, cutting logs, tightening those stomach muscles. I've been fortunate to have seen that match, Roxelle. So it's Hope that's headed into touch, and it's a throw in for System 3. Come back, Hope. Still Hope. That one goes into touch. It's against System 3. Coming off a defender there. And a throw in for Hope. Long throw. Still Hope. The cross comes in. And there it is, and it's the number 10 Enrique Millington with a throw, and up goes the flag. I'm not too sure. So it's going to be a free kick awarded to System 3. Put it downfield. Hope intercepts. But there is the number 19 in Davis. But Hope Bradshaw. And it goes into touch. It's going to be a throw in. Coming off the defender there for System 3. Simmons, this is booted downfield looking for Azino Solomon. Finds Azino Solomon, who has a run. Solomon, but the defense is staying close. Solomon with a shot off the defender, back to Solomon. Solomon still has it. And this one goes into touch. It's going to be a corner for System 3. It's still 0-0 here in this encounter, the last game of the 8th round of matches. And System 3 leading the point standing with 16 points from 7 games. And Hope International in the 8th position. And corner comes in. Headed away there by Hope. Phillips on the far side controls. Phillips looking to get across in again. Still Phillips, but again headed away there by the defense for Hope International. Comes back to Butte. Butte controls well. Gives it to Enrique Millington. Millington finds Davis. Where the cross comes in. Defended there by the defense for Hope. It goes into touch. It's going to be a throw in for System 3. Quickly taken. Finds Butte. Butte into the body of the defender. It's a corner. And we could see number 10, Enrique Millington, getting into position to take that corner. As we see the players now moving back into that 6-yard box. And really wanting to break the deadlock here. As we are in the 28th minute. Millington with a cross. Heads go up, headed away. And Lynch plucks it out of the air rather comfortably. And now he bowls it out. Long ball. Looking for his player. Finds him. Still with it. It's still Hope. Looking to come forward. Hope on the far side. And System 3 in a tussle. It goes into touch. It's going to be a throw-in for Hope International on that far side. And Roxelle, I think with the sort of lights we have, a little difficult to pick up the players and numbers on that far side.
Correct. Oh.
And here's Hope. And they look to keep it in play, but it gives it away. System 3, number 4, Durham. Durham goes down, but it's cut out there by Hope. Referee says to play on. But in the end, it's against System 3.
System 3, correct.
And it's going to be a free kick quickly taken for Hope. Hope looking to come across. The goalkeeper comes off his line. This goes into the side netting. And it's going to be a goal kick for System 3.
Well, Hope has a lot of pride, and I know the management staff is one who do not squinch on quality, Charlo, and so they're going to be asking a lot of these players, although they've had a difficult start to the tournament.
Simmons with a shot into the body of Sutherland. Sutherland will come forward. A long ball downfield. And there is Davis. He's caught in an offside position. The flag went up very, very early. And it's going to be a free kick for Hope. So there's Captain Raleigh Bradshaw taking that. So it's still Hope. Looking to get a wrong. Has number 8 to contend with in Tevin Thompson. And nice ball. Butte is there. Intercepts. But Hope is not giving up. It's still Hope. Finds number 11 in Wilkes. Wilkes with a cross. And headed away there by the defense for System 3. Back to number 20 in Raleigh Bradshaw, the captain. And there is Alonzo Butte. And good defensive work. So it's going to be a goal kick for System 3. In fact, is that an offside call?
Alright, well, I'm thinking it could be, but that's interesting. It's very interesting, Charlo, but here we go.
Yes.
I could not be an offside. How can it be offside when he... Anyhow, let's go. I didn't see that coming as a call, because I believe from where our vantage point, he was running forward with the ball, Charlo. Anyhow, probably from a previous call missed. So System 3 in the last third of this first half. It's Butte coming forward, looking for Davis, and there's a query, uncertainty, and eventually given to System 3. With Butte. Butte is going downfield. Bradshaw is trying to get to control. He is bundled to the ground by Davis. And so after a bright start, there's a little bit more physical nature pulling into the encounter. Bradshaw looking to go back now to Harry. He does so. He goes across, finds Matthias. Matthias gives himself some space and finds Dowers on the far right. Dowers has some difficulty, but did get around Phillips eventually. He pushes forward, looking to find Thompson, but it didn't get to his destination. And Dowers, on the return, had to put it into touch. Play breaking down a bit in the midfield, and the passes are not getting through the strikers as they would like in Hope International. But here it's with System 3. It's Sutherland trying to find
Karim Davis.
He's called offside. And there's questions about that one as well. But Davis picks up the loose ball, lays it inside to Solomon. Solomon trying to get Cunningham in. And Lynch is coming. And Lynch has to be careful because he's diving at the feet of everybody. And he may inadvertently touch someone. He boots it upfield, looking for Simmons. Simmons does good work. Does it stay in? No, it doesn't. And another throw-in comes the way of System 3. So, after a very bright start in terms of construction, and what we expect from these two teams it's been a start and stop middle of this first period. System 3 looking to recover from their first loss. Hope International, I think their last encounter was another drawn result. Charlo.
Yes, they have not really been outstanding. Just to update you in relation to that, Hope International, they have so far played 7 games, 1 win, 3 losses and 3 draws.
Right, so they are hovering in the close to the relegation zone, Charlo.
Yes,
not something that would be
just 1 place above the relegation zone so far.
Something unheard of a team of this stature. But we said that last year with CNL.
Well, I think the team that have the most draws would be Awesome FC. They have 5.
Okay, but they have also won some games, so they are a little higher.
Yes, they won 2 games, lost 1, and 5 drawn games.
So Lynch trying to find Davis. He does. Davis pushes down the right. What does he do? He crosses, he swings it back, looking for someone to run on to. Only as far as the number 29 in Glasgow. Glasgow goes far right into Enrique Millington. Millington to Thompson. Back to Millington. Millington looking to push forward. What does he do? He has Durham to contend with. Still Millington. He decides to pull it back, crosses inside only as far as Raggy, who gets it to his captain in Solomon. Solomon has space, time. He gets past Dowers. Still Solomon, but Matthias has been really good this evening. Hits that one, pass the satellite dish over the CDC mass camp storage area and probably into the church or Miss Bacchus's eye services, Jalo.
Well, perhaps need some vision.
Well, the ball's vision must come from the players there. They are the one who are constructing the play and making the movement. And it's now with Lynch. Lazaro Lynch, he pulls it back, finds Durham. This is System 3. And goes inside, looking to find someone to run on to. The opposite Lynch in this, Jamal Lynch. Javon Lynch, he picks it up. Boots upfield. Looking to find someone to run on to. Simmons. And Sutherland in a big, strong tussle again. Almost crashing into each other. The lesser of the two in terms of stature falling to the ground. It's now a throw taken into Wilkes. It comes away though by System 3 falling for Thompson, can control well. And Dennis Grant is the one who is collecting. Pushes it out to Raggy. Raggy is gonna go down the field and find Phillips. Phillips turns but has to retreat. He still has possession though. Comes across to the right. Bratcher cuts out the intended pass for Davis, and this time the next intended option of Davis could not be reached into touch as a throw taken quickly. Bratcher put under some pressure, and it's taken now by Bascom. Bascom looking and finding Davis. Davis is in. What does he do? He hammers across the area. Oh. And I'm not sure whether that was a cross or a shot. Puts his shirt over his face.
I think it's more a shot than a cross. And it slid across the face of the goal and went into touch for a goal kick.
And his teammates are visibly unhappy. Probably thinking that he should have had a simpler cross, having someone run onto it. This is Millington hammering into Durham. That has been an ongoing battle out there. As
flag from the assistant.
Throw taken, yes,
Cameron
assistant
Daniel.
2. Daniel saying that's a foul throw. Charlo.
Yes.
Throw taken, a proper one this time to Bascom. Bascom is got his feet tangled up, and Raleigh Bratcher trying to release someone on the right, doesn't. Throw comes away of System 3 once again. We're in the 39th minute of this first half of the final match of weekend number 8 in the Vincy Soccer Premier League first round. Shot downfield as far as Phillips, is it? Oh, that's Cunningham. Trying to let Azino Solomon forward, taken away by Hope International, only to be repossessed by System 3 with Phillips down the left. He crosses. Oh, a little head there touched. And Bascom comes. This one is an American football kick, Charlo, as he didn't get over it. And it went way over the bar.
Well, probably he fell in love with the American football.
Right, well.
Still to learn a lot of the rules of that game.
We are playing.
I've seen quite a bit of it.
Right. So I could see that System 3 are unhappy with their progress so far, or lack thereof, if you want to put it that way. They are unhappy with the end result that's coming in the box after they make the work down through the middle and through the flanks. Hope International playing some similar to what Chelsea, the strategy Chelsea would have employed, where they sit back, take some of this pressure, and they try to have a counter with 2 or 3 players on the offensive. But none of the teams have been able to break the other down at this stage.
So it remains a 1-0.
Cunningham picks it up. Can't get past Dowers. Dowers finds Millington, who has to come really deep to possess. He gets it to Wilkes, who lays back a wall pass to Tevin Thompson. And was it an infringement?
Yes, it was.
Taken quickly. Thompson to Bratcher, back to Millington. Millington decides to go up the flank. And he has Durham, a battle that has been very closely watched this evening. Can't get past the defense, and it's System 3 going forward with Cunningham. Cunningham trying to find Phillips. Into touch it goes, Charlo.
Yes, it was a good counter on the part of System 3, but I think that final touch had a little too much on it, and certainly couldn't get Phillips going.
Well, someone would need to get going to have the ascendancy taken. It's Cunningham, because he has the ball, the equipment to do so. He takes a long shot, and deflects off of a defender into touch, and it's going to be a corner for System 3. 0-0. If you just joined us, we've had 2 encounters so far Awesome FC came from 2 goals down to beat Besco Pashas 3 goals to 2. We had a really enthralling 1-all draw between Camdonia Chelsea and Le UFC, and we are completing round 8 with this encounter. Still yet to have a goal conceded, any of the teams. Another corner from the opposite end coming the way of System 3. So, 42nd minute. Phillips, he's been impressive. He's going to take this one into the area. Sutherland can't control. And Militant falls to the ground. And the goal kick coming the way of Hope International.
So Hope has held firm in the first half thus far.
Well, they're going to have to work and work hard. System 3 has been prolific. Wilkes doesn't get around this one as he would have liked. Into touch once more. And it's taken downfield, looking for someone to run onto. This is Matthias. He has been really good this evening, and he's had to be for Hope International in the defensive third.
Yes.
It's Bascom. Bascom now looking to cross. He does so. Who does he pick out? Only as far as Dowers. Picks up a loose ball. There is Phillips. He cannot get past Dowers. He retreats now to the middle of the half of Hope International to Lynch. Lynch comes across to Davis, who controls well. This time he tries to chip it around, and this time it doesn't go around as he would have liked to. And a better idea do. Ball upfield by Lynch. Into touch.
Yes.
Goalkeeper Lynch on this occasion. So trying the long route, the direct route. Hope International as they soak the pressure up and counter on the attack. So, Dinesh Grant. Grant is on that list, Charlo.
Just let me just recheck.
As that one from Grant goes into touch. As Bratcher is going to take the throw. He takes it now. Finds Simmons. Simmons is marshaled well by Butte.
No, there's no place for Grant.
Okay, so Grant probably not in here. Taking an opportunity to probably develop his skills some more, or preparing from another few encounters to come.
There are 3 goalkeepers in the lineup here in Limos Christopher, Clinton Payne, and Anthony Lewis. So Payne for Awesome FC, Anthony Lewis for Leyu, and Christopher for Mont Royal Outremont Soccer Club in Canada.
Right. But I also remember Dennis Grant is a very young individual as well, so probably safeguarding here, Charlo, is in terms of the young man in the realms of the senior team as it relates to his age.
Yes, so in terms of defense, you have Augustus Adams, Dimitri Thomas, Shaquan Hooper, Nigel Charles, Najima Bergin, and Jomari Lynch.
And the ice is broken. Ice is broken now by Hope International.
That's Davis.
Is it? Let's see who is it. Is it Cunningham?
Number 25.
Looks like Cunningham.
Sibian Cunningham.
Yes, so he's been there and thereabout all afternoon.
Just
all
about
evening.
the 46th minute.
And he
1 minute of added time.
Right, he has broken the ice for System 3
Just
after they've been knocking and knocking and knocking. The leaders of the league, the Vincy Soccer Premier League 2025, at this stage would have extended their dominance on the top of Charlo.
Well, that's what they have done. And just about on the stroke of half time, have taken the lead in this encounter against Hope International.
Well, Hope will have to go back to the drawing board. They would have been hoping that they may have been able to go to the halftime break equal as they started. But Cunningham had other thoughts. Goes across and finds Milton. Milton comes inside, looking to find Glasgow.
Well, he
And
has not featured much
yes, I'm
really.
just about to say, I'm not sure if the position he's playing, he has a lot of work in the middle, and he's not featured totally as we would like him to, Charlo. Here we go. He
Well,
goes across, finds Phillips. So this is system three, cutting inside Phillips. Oh wow, Phillips again. Go to pick off there. This one comes back, headed away. Good save by Lynch. Let's see, another head in there. Lynch comes up again. So two big saves. First by Solomon, or from Solomon. Second from Davis.
Cunningham was looking, but I'm not too sure what he was looking for.
I think
If
he
it
was
was a
arguing
penalty or
handball
what.
or something to that effect. It must have been calling for a handball. So after breaking the ice, they are employing more attack here. System 3.
Well, we have already gone over 2 minutes of added time. So we are going to get a whistle any moment.
Phillips with the corner comes across. Looks to find the number 10. Lynch cannot. Boot it upfield. Into Butte. Butte is losing it out to Wilkes. There's no call there. As Butte boots downfield into the back of Glasgow. Comes to Wilkes and from Wilkes to Simmons. Simmons finds Glasgow, is now about to feature some more. Glasgow is dropping to the ground and asking, looking. This one is going forward. Solomon comes out. Solomon is scoring.
So
Zeno Solomon beating the advancing Lynch. And it's 2-0. Hope behind the 8 ball as we close off this this first half.
well,
Charlo.
well, it's not what the Hope International would be was looking for, with both goals coming in extra time. And so they go into half-time trailing 2-0 with a lot of work to do in the second half.
At least because the ball is spotted again still in the middle for a restart.
Well, we go right back into the middle, so we have gone way over time.
And there we go. So it's the end of the first half. System 3-2. Cunningham and Zeno Solomon. System 3 moves up to 19 points. And they would definitely stretch their lead a little further.
You haven't given them the 3 points already?
So we're going to take a break. And we'll come back with the final 45 minutes of weekend number 8 of the Vincy Soccer Premier League Round 1.
pointing to the penalty spot. Let's take that on the replay again. There's a cross coming in. Phillips being
It looks like through the legs. It doesn't look as if he made contact with the ball, and so yes, I would agree with referee King here. And I guess I hope International is proving me wrong, Charlo.
well, they have an opportunity to pull one back. So number 26 in Naiwan Delplesh steps up.
He would have come in at halftime, Charlo.
Yes, he did. And Mozaki King, he's in control.
Bradshaw cannot look. His back is turned. He's looking now.
And so Delplesh. And off the upright. And cleared. Well. The goalkeeper's friend have been very prominent tonight, Roxelle.
I think from Delplesh's we'll take the corner, Charlo.
So it's a corner, heads in, and good defensive work there by
Lynch.
He
Off
was
the post
right
again.
on the line. And
I was saying, I think by Delplesh's standards, he rushed that penalty. He took it very quickly.
well, Lynch was traveling at top speed and trying to clear that. It's going to be a corner for System 3. So a lot of hard work on the part of Hope International. System 3 will look to press the advantage. Shot quickly taken. Referee says to retake that. It's Phillips, the number 41. So there goes the whistle. Short corner finds number 10 in Lazaro Lynch. Lynch back to Phillips. Phillips with a shot. I think that's deflected. Well. And I think there's this offside flag. And that one comes downfield. It's still System 3, number 26. And Delplesh across, but there has no support. He's been taken off his feet. He goes down, comes out to Phillips for System 3. Phillips looking to control, looking to get it downfield. The whistle is going. And there's going to be a substitution. Is it number 11 or 14?
Butte is out.
Alonzo Butte goes out. Then the number 14.
Rashid Knights, King Knights.
And number 13 comes in. I said that's the whistle of referee King. Perhaps wanting that to be retaken.
Well, he had signaled for the substitution.
Yes, he had signaled for the substitution.
Yeah, he had signaled for the substitution, and so he's awaiting for that to be completed.
A free kick to be taken. Now it pumps downfield by Hope. Looking for some support and able to control well. Number 10 in Enrique Millington comes back to Delplesh. Delplesh with a cross of the defender is still with Delplesh. Delplesh spinning, looks to get around one. Has Lazaro Lynch to contend with. Now he's being dispossessed. And System 3 look to come away with it. Is now System 3 looking to motor down the left flank. Looking to get ahead. Azino Solomon gets around one. Let's hope. Doing some good work in defense, cuts out whatever progress that System 3 was making. Number 29 in Jekwan Glasgow. And the shot goes right back to goal. Lynch picks up, rolls it out to Harry. And Jermaine Harry, who goes down the left. So it's number 22 in Zatan Simmons. Nice ball. Looking for some support, but goalkeeper comes off his line. They boot it long downfield. This would go into touch. It's going to be a throw-in for Hope International. It's going to be Simmons. Long throw, looking for some support, losing it, and System 3 would now come away with it. Chips it long downfield, and Lynch comes off his line. He been very decisive in his movement there and collects. Now he bowls it out. This comes down. It's Dowers. It goes into touch. It's going to be another throw-in for Hope International. We are just in the 54th minute. In fact, a free kick has been awarded. And number 10, Enrique Millington, will take that free kick. They are trailing 2-0. Comes in, swirling ball, heads go up, cleared by System 3 with a shot. And going across the face of the goal, it goes into touch. It's going to be a goal kick.
No, it's actually...
In fact, he was still in.
Yes.
Enrique Millington still with it with a shot. And this time he goes into touch. It's going to be a corner.
Well, the Hope International asking questions, I believe, more than we probably would have considered. I think they looked as if they have now regrouped and still have some positivity amongst them, as they should. But I was also thinking that System 3, on the other hand, would have come and tried to dominate the second period, Charlo.
Well, it's still a bit of bungling. The ice yet to be broken in the second half. And this goes into touch. And it's going to be a throw-in for Hope International. So Dowers. Long throw, looking to find the number. Still looking to get the number, and it's going to be a throw-in now for System 3. Number 4, Durham. Durham goes back in defense. Finds number 22 in Trent Raggy. Raggy goes across field. This time it's Dowers inside their own half. Comes downfield. But it's giving it away. Bascom with a shot. And goes wide. So it's going to be a goal kick for Hope International. Pumps it downfield. Headed back up by System 3. It's still System 3 who goes back in defense. Trent Raggy goes back to his goalkeeper, who casually boots it downfield. Finds Bascom. Bascom goes across, looking for Davis. Davis to Cunningham. Back to Azino Solomon. Solomon puts it wide to Phillips. Phillips looks up. Has one to contend with. He's awaiting that. Slides across the face of the goal. Now to Enrique Millington for Hope. They will look to come forward. Nice ball. Finds Jaquan Glasgow. Glasgow looking to cut in the middle. Still Glasgow. Still Glasgow going. And the Indian just giving it away. But good work by Hope. They have recovered. And with a shot and goal into the side netting. And it's going to be a goal kick for System 3 with System 3 leading 2-0.
Yes, Charlo, it's they're getting into the area. That's Hope International, and they have been in promising spaces where shots could be taken, where passes could be laid through. But at the end of the day, they're still not knocking as hard as they should. System 3 though do not look as composed as we expected them to, Charlo, and so they're still allowing the Hope International an opportunity to stay in the game.
Yeah, so the dominance that we saw from System 3 in the early part of their encounter, their first couple of games. We have not seen it tonight, Roxelle. So, Bascom with a free kick, quickly taken, goes wide. As they come down the left flank, it's still System 3. Solomon comes back to the middle, comes wide, finds Durham. Durham goes into the center, finds Bascom. Bascom comes back to Azino Solomon. And the whistle going for infringement. I think he was a bit bundled off it. And it's going to be a free kick for System 3. Quickly taken. Comes back in System 3. Durham looks to get around to Phillips. Phillips is in a contest. And he's not allowing him to go forward. He has to come back in the middle. And he finds number 22. But that interrupted. That forward movement was interrupted there by Hope International. But still, Bascom chips it around. And Lynch comes off his line, knocks it away. And he gets right back to him. Accidents do happen. And I think that's an accident. But he has certainly denied System 3 the opportunity of scoring. So a free kick awarded to Hope. So it's Simmons, Bradshaw. And it goes into touch.
Yeah, not good work out there by Del Plesh. Didn't take care of the ball at all. And another substitution coming the way of Hope International, looks like. But fun size System 3 in the lead, and would be stretching their if it stands as it is, will be stretching their lead at the top of the table to 3 points, Charlo.
Yes, they would move away from North Leeward Predators by 3. And so, still waiting for the substitution to be completed on that far side. And while I'm waiting, I'll pass to my younger brigade.
Right, so it is substitution coming away for Hope International. Simmons would be taken off, and it looks like Jazim James enters the party, so to speak. Not much of a party for Hope International at this stage, but hopefully he could bring some life to the action for Hope International. Booted upfield. Falls for Thompson. Thompson finds Harry. Harry comes across to the right and gets it to Dawes. Dawes to Chicken Glasgow. Glasgow trying to get it into Millington, and it seems as if he got his legs all tangled up. And so he goes into touch very quickly. Grant takes it and he comes up upfield. He finds Bascom. Bascom goes into Solomon. Solomon is going to come over to the left, and he is looking for Durham. Durham is going into the middle, finds Bascom. Bascom is playing it through, looking for Phillips. Phillips is going to take a shot. He does. And comes off of the goalkeeper. Lynch comes back to Phillips. Phillips using the outlet of Durham. His intended pass picked off, but still Durham do. And this is going to go into touch. Is it a corner?
I think it may be
yes, it is.
I'm not too sure from my angle. I was just obscured a little.
So, corner comes the way of System 3.
Yes.
They font size System 3. And they are leading 2-0. Cunningham and Solomon, the goal scorers. Taken by Phillips. Good corner. Comes across, headed away. And it's going to go into touch for a throwing for System 3. Taken by Lynch quickly. He find or attempted to find Davis. Headed into touch. Another corner. More pressure for the men in red to deal with.
Not what they want.
Not at this stage. So we go again. Corner, good corner, comes in. Head away by Matthias. Davis tries to pull it down. He hammers in. Oh, that's a powerful shot. But into the mid-riff of Harry. And he's down.
I think he was hitting the sensitive area.
That was a destined to
Somewhere
goal.
around there. It was really hit
on
with
target.
some power.
Yes.
Right in the midsection. And oh my word. Not the area you want to get hit.
Not at this stage at all, Charlo.
But he decides to battle it on.
Well, it's an integral part of the unit. Lynch is it, or is it looks like
Number
yes,
4.
it looks like Lynch brings it across. Oh, off the goalkeeper. It's gonna be another corner. Corner number 4, is it?
Well, they certainly have had a fair bit of corners.
And the ball is going out of the arena once again. So Lynch is going to set up once more for yet another corner. It's been a torrid time for Hope International as fun size. System 3 comes in, head away by Harry. Thompson does a little bit more of the clearance, but it falls for Bascom. He finds Lynch. Lynch is trying to get Davis in. He gets him. He crosses. Way too much on that. But Phillips controls, keeps it alive. And Solomon scores. Does he know? Again, another corner. We are living in the 18-yard area of Hope International.
Well, it seems as if System 3 seems to want to camp out in that area.
Yes, they have found a new territory. They have discovered new ground. And they are plowing the land to see whether or not they could cultivate some plants here, Charlo. Good corner! Good save! Oh, that's Davis again. But Lynch was equal to the task, Charlo.
Well, he certainly got it. Bascom.
Into there, let's see. Comes back now to Tevin Thompson. He's looking for someone. He pumps downfield looking for James. James has Ragay to contend with. He shields it into touch. And he leaves the through to Mr. Rashid Knights.
Well, certainly Lynch has been kept busy since he came on.
Well, that was the order of the day. As Solomon weaving and turning and gonna get another throw in favor of his side. Throw taken by David Knights. Oh, into Cunningham. Cunningham is on. Brings it back now to Davis. Davis can't get his leg through. Oh, again saved by Harry. Davis can't get around on this third occasion. Still in play, and Lynch.
Well, Lynch has been putting his body on the line, Roxelle.
Well, Lynch and Harry all had to come up a trump to keep the score at 2-0. Stolen. Bascom. He finds Lynch, but we have another player on the ground. It looks like, is it Bradshaw? Yes, colleague Bradshaw.
Number 29, checkpoint Glasgow.
Yes, it's Glasgow, all right. Oh yes, Bradshaw was substituted actually. So not a stoppage, Glasgow, as we alluded, not a with a shadow of himself tonight. He's probably carrying an injury or something as well.
So there's another substitution. Phillips goes off. Looks like number 2 comes on, which is David Compton.
So ringing the changes here. So Solomon and Phillips
Solomon, the number 20.
coming out. And Compton and Charles, Isaiah Charles entering. So here we go. Pushes upfield, looking for the man who just came in Compton. Compton takes a hammer of Matthias. Still in the fray as Davis comes through 2. Compton has it. What does he do? Lays it back to Bascom. Bascom is trying to find an outlet. And Bradshaw not comfortable enough to try to shield it into touch. And hammers it to allow a fun size System 3 another corner, Charlie.
Well, that was it. But they are in the ascendancy. The System 3, another corner, another goal here could take just about everything out of Hope International.
Well, System 3 have been looking for it. Hope International have been on the defensive. They've had to soak up a lot of pressure.
So corner coming in.
Yes, with a Lynch. Is it, or is it Rashid Knights? It looks like Lynch. From the far side again, Lazaro Lynch. Brings it across, headed away at the near post. And headed goal side by Compton into touch. It's going to be a goal kick for System for Hope International.
So Lynch quickly taken.
Alright, brings it over to Coffee. To Dave. Brings it down, looking. And comes off of a defender. Millington tries to find Glasgow. Puts it away. Is now with Bascom. Bascom threading the needle to Davis. Is he in? But Harry has been good. He's cleared a few off the line. He's taken some body blows as well. But this is Lynch, is it? Comes inside. Or it's Cunningham. He now finds Lynch. And Lynch doing a lot with his work. With his feet and going nowhere really. And eventually Jazzy and James decided that he is gonna go in illegally, Charlie.
Well, so that's what it is. So they have gotten a free kick.
So the crowd is agitated, as probably are the players. Here we go. It's Lynch into the near post and scores.
Well, well, well. I think he surprised himself, Roxell.
Let's look at it again. So slow to it was Lynch, as Lynch beat Lynch to give a fun size System 3 a three-goal lead, and there we have it. It's probably Charlo, the icing on the cake coming here as System 3 continues to power their way at top of the league.
So Lynch give Lynch a lynching?
Yes, definitely.
So System 3 has gone one up further into the 72nd minute through the boot of Lazaro Lynch.
Restart taken quickly. Thompson finds his number Dowers, that is. Dowers tries to go forward, but taken away. Bascom picks it up, and he is controlling, finds Lazaro Lynch, the latest goal scorer in the encounter. And he comes across, finds Thompson. Compton, actually. Compton goes inside to Charles, Isaiah Charles. Charles tries to go to the far post. Kareem Davis trying to bring it into play, keep it into play. Only as far as goalkeeper Lynch. He bowls it out and finds Bradshaw. Bradshaw tries to get past. Davis doesn't. And almost done and dusted this encounter, Charlo.
Well, hope. Is there hope in hope?
Well, there still has to be hope. But probably hope here is to try not to concede as many as is possible to keep their goal scoring. As almost beat Lynch again off the rebound, and he decided to dive on it.
It's certainly a big frame to get down.
Well, and he is doing some crunches at the same time. This one goes inside, and it's against Davis.
System 3.
Yeah.
So there's a free kick for Hope.
Hope takes it quickly, but it's going to be a retaken, as looks like Lynch now is in problems. Goalkeeper Lynch is in problems. He's down.
Well, they have lost the goalkeeper before. And second goalkeeper to be injured. Not looking good for Hope at all.
And their resources have been very much depleted. We've seen a very slender bench in some instances, Charlo.
Yes, you're totally right on that.
I'm very, very sure the men behind Hope International on this occasion, at this stage, are not at all happy with the proceedings during the tournament thus far.
Well, a lot of work to be done, and they would have to go right back to the drawing boards and to see how they can remedy their problem, motivate their players to come back for the second leg of this tournament, the Vincy Soccer Premier League, and to be more assertive and to be more competitive.
I'm wondering whether it's a case of motivation. They look motivated to come and play. We haven't seen Valdo Anderson. I'm not sure if he's injured. But here we go with the restart with Matthias. Matthias finds that is
Dowers.
Dowers. Dowers goes over to Harry. Harry pumps downfield looking for that's James. James is in a tussle, and it's going to be a free kick coming the way of Hope International. We haven't seen Alexander. I think it's Kishon Alexander after a very early in the piece, Charlo.
Yes, you're
So
right.
we have not seen Yori Torn after a few matches. Matthews, a few of the players who've been there and thereabout, and so questions being asked: is that Valdo Anderson standing on the far side looking to come in? Probably, but. Hope International has a lot to contemplate as they go into another encounter here where it's looking as if it's going to peter out into another defeat. But still fighting there is Tevin Thompson. He is going to be off to Bonaire on Tuesday and loses it out though to Bascom. Can't get past Dowers. Dowers finds Delplesh. Delplesh turns and goes inside, only as far as Sutherland though. Sutherland finds Cunningham. Cunningham to Bascom. Bascom for System 3. He finds Sutherland again. Comes to the left into Compton. He controls, but he's in an offside position.
Yes, he's got in an offside position.
And so another free kick comes away of Hope International. Gonna leave the next 17 minutes to you, Charles.
Well, you're giving me a lot of time. And so it's
13 actually.
pumped downfield. Go up, down goes the System 3 player, but intercepted A Hope player intercepted by System 3, number 39. That's Isaiah Charles. Still Enrique Millington is in there with a shot, and Charles right into the waiting hands of goalkeeper Jovan Lynch, who bowls it out. Looks for his number 11 player in Wilkes. Still Wilkes. Wilkes goes up down the line. There's a nice ball. And the race is off. Can he get it inside that box? But again, good defensive work by System 3. It goes into touch. It's going to be a corner.
Yes, Charles. So, as I said, I don't think it's a matter of motivation. The likes of Wilkes, Jassim, James, Del Plesh, Enrique Millington, who never wants to be defeated, they come and they give as much as they can. But does that equate to enough that is required right now?
They have a lot more work to be done. The cross comes in, and this goes into touch. And it's going to be a throw-in for Hope. Quickly take on, but flag goes up. It's against Hope. Referee not staying. So Bascom, nice ball. Looks for Davis on that far side. And into the back of the net. It has been slotted in. And really, System 3 is riding roughshod over Hope International.
Cunningham.
So it's Zibian, number 25, Cunningham, slotting that in. And in the 80th minute. So he has had a brace. And really, I think Hope has lost all hope.
Oh, Charlie, you're aggravating the vocal cords cards there.
Yeah.
Well, probably in this encounter, they probably lost that in this encounter. They would definitely want to go and come again. They are a club of a very strong pride and determination, but seem to be unraveling in this first round.
So it's still Hope. So comes across, find Dowers, who unable to control. He goes into touch. It's going to be a throw-in for System 3. We are in the 81st minute, and they are leading 4-0. It's still, and there's number 2 who couldn't rein that in, Compton, and it's going to be a throw-in for Hope. Millington comes down, looking for some support. Delplesh to Jaquan Glasgow. He's holding his back, but as you rightly said, Roxelle is really being a shadow of himself.
Yes. I think they needed him tonight, but not being a full 100, as you can see, is down here now. You would understand that there are issues.
It seems to be he's holding on to his right shoulder. So there's going to be a substitution. So number 11 goes off. Can you see from your vantage point, Roxelle?
Well, Francis is coming in, number 11 and number 19. So Kareem Davis and number 10 actually. Davis and Lynch, Lazaro Lynch are exiting, and it looks like James Grant and Kevin Francis coming through. That's for font size system 3. And on the side of Hope, um, it looks like Valdo Anderson,
Yes, you can see Valdo
right,
making his way in. Is a
and
throw in here.
Kester Williams.
So it's
If I'm clear.
Durham in a tussle. And that will come off the defense there of System 3. It's going to be
You could see a discussion
yes.
between Raggy and Wilkes, two very good friends, and they are fighting a battle as it relates to words. Who can pass the other?
So this one pumped downfield, looking for Valdo Anderson, who has just made his entry. And it's Hope. Will they spring some new life? Down goes the players. It's against System 3. It's going to be a free kick for Hope International. They are trailing 4-0. System 3 4. And Hope International 0. And System 3 with that 4 goals, they have now gone to 34 goals, 4 and 12 against.
Wow. So another injured player on the ground. Is this Bascom? Looks like Bascom for font size system 3.
And if the scoreline remains as is, Roxelle, Hope International would have scored 6 goals, and this would be 14 against.
Right. Would they have changed their position, or would they have stayed at 8?
But I think System 3, they certainly, if they would stay at 8. In fact, if we were to get a point, they would come down to Chelsea, but I think Chelsea would be in a much better position in terms of goal difference.
Well, Chelsea should be on 8 right now, actually.
Yes, so Chelsea will move up. So these would stay in position. So Dowers pumps that into the body of the number 26. And that's Delplesh. And it's going to be a throw-in. Long throw for Hope. Headed away there by System 3. Finds Dowers. Dowers misses it. And Hope look to come downfield. Pumps it downfield. The race is on. This is dangerous. And Lynch comes off and boots it out. But it was looking a bit dangerous from the outset. There's a long ball. Looking for Wilkes and a team shot into the goal.
I think Wilkes could have done better there. I think it took too long to control it and to make a decision in terms of what he wanted to do, Charlo.
Well, I think that sums up Hope International. They are trailing 4-0. And down goes the number 26. Referee says to play on. Comes back to Wilkes. Wilkes still with it. Wilkes goes wide. Finds the play on the right. Still with Hope. Hope. It's still Hope, the good ball, and Indian just giving it away, and System 3 just clearing it outside of their box. And it's a throw-in for Hope International. So they are knocking it around inside their own half. Comes back to Wilkes.
Going into touch there, Charlo, as is taken by Hope International again. With Matthias. Matthias goes across, looking for Valdo Anderson. And
well, System 3. There's still a toss, a nice ball but that was just outrunning the Compton, and he comes back. It's still Hope looking to curl that down. It goes into touch. It's going to be a throw-in for System 3, and we can see Compton, and in fact Durham, making his way down the sideline to take that throw. Long throw, and Williams there for Hope. He's been, let's see, it's Wilkes. Sorry, Wilkes, who was brought down, and a free kick awarded to Hope International inside the System 3 half. Jasim James lining up that free kick, and he pumps that high over the upright, and it's going to be a goal kick for System 3 as we into the 89th minute of this encounter.
Excuse me.
And so Grant is taking his time to spot that. We'll wait to see how many minutes of added time would be granted. Still, System 3 would look to come away with it. Gives it now to Durham. Durham comes down the left flank. He's looking up, looking for some support. Goes back into the middle. Finds his number 25 in Cunningham. Cunningham. And good work there by Cunningham. The whistle going. It's an infringement call. It's going to be a free kick for Hope International. So you get hitting into the 90th minute, and you can see James Grant just indicating to Hope International player where he should take that free kick from. Let's see what he will do. Chips it downfield, looking for some support on that far side. In the end, it's cleared by System 3. System 3 would now look to come downfield. Chips it long downfield. 3 minutes of added time.
Yes.
And let's see. Still with System 3 with a shot. Oh, wide off the upright. He's disappointed in himself.
James Grant.
In James Grant, and the scoreline remains 4-0 in favor of System 3. So Lynch gives it to Matthias, to Dowers, to Valdo Anderson, and really no purpose on this here whatsoever, as if they have just simply given up Roxelle and just waiting for the final whistle. So it's still and Roxelle, you're man of the match.
Zibian Cunningham, without a doubt.
Alright, so
yes.
So Zibian Cunningham would have taken the nod. This guy. So it's number 39. Charles, Isaiah Charles. System 3, still with it. They still will look to lay it off. Still looking for another goal. Down goes the player, upright, up goes the flag. It's going to be a free kick for System 3. And so Hope really have lost it. A number of players back inside that 6-yard box. Corner comes in and into the back of the net. And off the head of the number 5,
Javin Sutherland.
Javin Sutherland, and
Well, he has always been one of those who have been prolific in the air and been good even for St. Vincent and the Grenadines with headers in areas and spaces like that. And so he is come up chump again as they put 5. Charlotte, they put 5 here now.
so it's 5, and really, and they're actually climbing in terms of goal 4.
Yes. Well, some serious searching gonna be required by Hope International.
They are not
Big
far
club
away from the
with big
relegation
hopes
zone.
and big desires, big expectations, and this is a
And
big
there
loss.
There goes the whistle.
Yes, this is a big loss for Hope International, and Chalo,
Roxy,
I'll take
yes,
the man of the
I'll
match.
leave you to do
Yes.
the honors. It's
No problem.
5-0 in favor of System 3 as they continue their winning ways and making it 6. Their 6th win in this encounter. So System 3 coming away victorious here against Hope International. 5-0. We await the presentation of the play of the game. There will be a break for 2 weeks. They come back after the Easter weekend when the competition will continue, and we go into the 9th week of football here in the Vincy Soccer Premier League.
Right, so we've come to the end of weekend number 8 of the Vincy Soccer Premier League, and match number 5, System 3. Fun size System 3 defeating On Track Hope International 5-0. We have the player of the match, ZBL Cunningham. Let's start with your national call-up to the national unit. Did that push you into your performance today?
Yeah, it pushed me to work harder and just do it. We may have to do score goals, defend. Yeah.
Well, you said score goals today. Most of your work before in this league for System 3 was on the defensive half, breaking up plays in the middle. But today you are definitely on the offensive end. A new move in terms of your positioning and requirements from your coach?
Well, yeah, he know I could play anyway and do any work. So, yeah, he believed in me, put me forward, and that is the result. I scored 2 goals. Yeah.
Right, and 3 points ahead of System 3. You are going into a break now. Well, probably not you because you're going on a trip to Bonaire. But System 3 in a good position after we have completed 8 weeks.
Yeah, very good position.
And you're definitely looking forward to completing the first round after the break with another win, and then look forward to moving even further forward in the second round.
Yeah, we're looking to bring home a championship to System 3.
All right, so we have with us the player of the match. We have awards here. It's from... you can hold a red bag there. That's the first one from ECGC, Village Ram, and also a gift here from French Veranda and RW Sporting World. Player of the match, Zibian Cunningham. So we're going to close off our transmission. Remember, we are off for the next 2 weeks, and we'll come back on the week of the 10th of April 2026.